This morning I woke up at 5, just boom, wide awake. I was ready to go. My alarm was actually set for 5:45. And that's because yesterday I traveled over to Denver. I got to see Tom Ferry in the morning, and I didn't get to bed till late last night. And so it was just, I was thinking, hey, I'm just going to sleep in a little bit, go on an easy run this morning, and just kind of have just an easy morning. Well, tell you what, here's what happened. I crawled back into my warm, comfortable bed next to my wife, and I tried to go back to sleep. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this feels so good. And all of a sudden, about 5 minutes later, boom, it hit me. There's this drunk monkey on my shoulder. And if you've ever listened to Andy Frisella, he calls it a completely different name, but it's that voice that says, hey, yeah, you're kind of starting to feel sorry for yourself. You're taking the easy way out, the low road. Stay in bed and go back to sleep. And I went, I am not going to let that voice in my head conquer me. And I'm going to get a little bit graphic here, but I literally had to punch that drunk monkey in the face. And I jumped out of bed. I went to the gym. Got an amazing workout. Thank you, Amanda at Ridgeline Fitness. It was an absolutely soul-crushing workout, and I felt great. Now, I'm on the way home, and I'm like, holy cow, let me just reflect on what happened this morning. And I will tell you what I figured out was it really started last night. And last night, as I was going to bed at 11 o'clock, I had this subconscious thought, or it was kind of semi-subconscious, but I said to myself, hey, if I wake up early, then I'm going to get up and go to the gym. That was the thought. That was the thought that was stewing in my head all night long that said, if I wake up, then I'm going to go to the gym. And Napoleon Hill calls it auto-suggestion. Another term he calls it is self-suggestion. What he says, it's a self-administered stimuli, which reaches one's mind through one of the five senses. So in this case, through my mind, I was like, oh my goodness. So that was working all night as I was sleeping. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, it was like, hey, let's go. Let's get out and get to the gym. So what's the takeaway here? When you harness that power, when you harness the power of self-suggestion, intentionally or unintentionally, I will, in my case, it was a bit unintentional because I didn't say, okay, if I do this, then I'm going to do this. No, it happened a little bit unintentionally, but your mind and your body will respond. Your mind and your body will respond, but it's all about that self-suggestion, that auto-suggestion, telling your mind this is what you need to do. So my question for you, as you get fired up going into this next week, is where does that auto-suggestion need to start kicking in your business? Where do you need to punch that drunk monkey in the face and say, hey, listen, I am slacking right now. I need to step in and I need to lean in. And here's some ideas: prospecting, business planning, managing your finances, spending time with your friends, family, even taking some time for yourself. Where do you need to lean in and use the power of auto-suggestion to accomplish some really, really great things? Listen, that list I just gave you, it could go on and on and on. Where is it? Are you trying to be fitness oriented? You pick it, but put that power of self-suggestion, that power of auto-suggestion to work for you. So this next week, go be intentional, harness this amazing power. I know you're going to accomplish absolutely amazingly great things. So have a good weekend, be distinctive, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.